Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Just a quick point of respect here at the house of God and the Holy Mosque. Imam Muhammad al-Baqir, the son of Imam Zain al-Abidin, peace be upon them both, says, لا ينبغي لأحد أن يرفع بناء فوق الكعبة. That nobody should build a house or a building above and taller than the Kaaba itself, the house of God. There is a level of etiquette and respect, even from an architectural point of view, from the respect of a building to another building. And this is no ordinary building, it is the house of God, and it should be above everything else. At least the minarets of the Holy Mosque should be towering above everything else. But as we see in today's surroundings, that is definitely not the case, where you have towering skyscrapers and buildings whereby you can stand in them and look down at the house of God. And this is not good for the basic respect and etiquette towards the house of God, and also for the human being to feel, a sense of loftiness above the house of God itself. And this is why certain etiquette, even in respect of buildings, need to be maintained. Also, we find that this teaches us how to interact when we come to this very place. Imam Sadiq, peace be upon him, said, لا يدخل مكة رجل بسكينة إلا غفر له. That anybody who enters Makkah with tranquility in their hearts, with serenity, that they will be forgiven, because they come with humility and humbleness. And we see this reflected in the very action of the Prophet, embodying these characters in his very outward action, when we're told that in the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that indeed the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, لما جاء إلى مكة, when he would come to Makkah, دخلها من أعلاها وخرج من أسفلها, that he would enter Makkah from the highest point and come down to the house of God, and when he would leave from a low point and ascend away from the house of God. This is showing what should be happening internally in the human being, that as he came, he would come from a higher place to a lower place, internally lowering himself in humbleness and humility to the house of God, and as he would leave, being empowered spiritually after worshipping God, attaining honor and dignity at the house of God, ascending spiritually at the house of God, he would physically ascend as he would leave the house of God. So, inshallah, these are certain etiquettes that we bear in mind when coming to such a place. And we pray to Allah that even though around us we have disrespect to the house of God in the form of buildings towering over it, that internally at least we give it that ultimate respect and lower ourselves in the best of lands, at the best of houses. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.